You know, as a technology expert, you want to make sure that you're the most successful in the business by providing wonderful service to your customers and making sure that they're happy, but also providing a wonderful work environment. And how do you do that? You make sure your employees are happy as well. And that's exactly what we're talking about with our IT Coastal Expert. Of course, Infinity Inc. And joining me now is Chuck Brown, who is the CEO of Infinity Inc. Hi, Chuck. It's great to see you.
Hey, good to be here again.
So, of course, today we're not talking about an IT question, but we're talking about something that's so critical to the success of a business. And of course, you guys feel that way here at Infinity Inc. You know, I was reading you guys were the Chamber Small Business of the Year Award. You received that. You were an award recipient. Congratulations, by the way, on that.
Thank you very much.
So you guys are obviously doing a lot right, and it's so important to keep your customers happy and also your employees happy. But in thinking about that, how do you monitor the feedback with your customers and also your employees? Is there a way to do that?
Sure, that's a great question for a lot of reasons. And we just want to say that we are very honored by the Chamber Award. It kind of validates what our team does. We're very proud of the team that we have and know that they're the best around. This day and age, you really can't afford to ignore feedback from anybody. It's very easy for anyone, customers or employees, to post whatever they want, wherever they want. So it's important to keep your finger on the pulse of what's going on. So we monitor both on a regular basis.
Well, and you know, I think with a lot of businesses, a lot of times you're just worried about, you know, customer satisfaction. And that's so, of course, incredibly important. But it's so important, I think, also to make sure that you really listen to your employees. And that's something that you guys are really passionate about here at Infinity Inc.
Well, it's really critical that we listen to our employees for several different reasons. First, from a business perspective, we know that if our employees aren't happy, they're not going to make our clients happy. The things that they do day to day deal with people that are upset, that have problems, that have needs that they need taken care of. And our employees have to feel valued themselves and have to feel like they're working at a good workplace they want to be at. So we have to kind of keep our finger on that to know that we're moving in the right direction.
So how do you do that? Are there specific tools out there that can help a business do this better?
Absolutely. One of our core values is continuous improvement, and that means that things don't sit still for very long. We have tried a number of tools over the years to try to make sure we get good feedback from our employees and clients as well, for that matter. The tool that we use today for our employees is called Tiny Pulse. And what Tiny Pulse does is it sends out one question a week asking everything from what do you like about working here, what can be improved, but one consistent question is how happy are you at work? And we take the answers to these questions. It's an anonymous tool. Employees answer the questions. We take that information back to our leadership team. We talk about the results. We have targets of results that we try to hit. And then in our staff meetings monthly, we present the results, good and bad. We talk about what employees say is working in the company, what's not working, what they'd like to see changed, and we put an honest effort into trying to make those things better.
You know, I love the fact that it is completely anonymous as well. It's called Tiny Pulse because that's very beneficial, I think, to an employee for it to be anonymous.
Absolutely. That was important. It was important that it be an anonymous tool. There are a lot of tools that will do this. A lot of them are not anonymous. But the benefit of this is it gives us a rating. It allows the employee to make comments, and it allows the managers to anonymously ask them questions about their comment. So if someone gives a low rating on something and they give an explanation of why, you can, and all this being anonymous, you can ask them questions about what they said to try to dig into what the problem is.
So that covers the employee side of things. So let's switch gears. What about, are there any tools geared to the client side?
Absolutely, and we've actually looked at more tools there than on the employee side. The tool we're using now is called Smileback. And what Smileback does, every time someone calls in a ticket, calls in a request for service, a ticket's generated. And different phases of that ticket, the client gets an email telling them what's going on. Well, at the end of that ticket, they get an email saying, here's what we did about your problem. And they have three faces, a red face, a yellow face, and a green smiley face. And we just ask them to click that and comment if they want to. And our team is held accountable to what those ratings are. We have metrics for the team on the scores for customer satisfaction we receive. The metric we try to hit is 98% positive. We're consistently over 97%, often over 98%. And any feedback that we get that's either a yellow, which is a neutral, or a negative, a red, is those emails go to the owners of the company, and all of those are followed up on either by us or by the service manager with a phone call or an email to go, hey, what's going on? What could we do better? How can we fix this for you?
So, wow, you really do take feedback seriously.
Absolutely. It's what we live and die by.
So why wouldn't everyone do this? I mean, does this mean you would recommend these tools to other business owners? And what about cost where this is concerned?
Well, the cost varies depending on several different factors: how many employees you have, how many clients you want to send to, what tools you're using. These tools we've chosen happen to integrate with other tools that we use. There are a lot of tools out there. These are the ones that we found that work best for us.
So again, why wouldn't everyone use this? Because I'm thinking, if I'm a business owner, now that, when you think in that direction, customer satisfaction and you want to get those reviews
Sure.
in, but it's so important to make sure that you really listen to your employees as well. So why wouldn't everyone use these tools?
I'm not sure why everyone wouldn't use a tool doing this. To ignore either side of your business, either your internal team or your external clients, to us is foolish. I mean, these are where our future are, both in our team internally and on our clients externally. So if there's something where either group isn't happy, it's going to be detrimental to the long-term viability of the company.
And you want to make sure that you're dealing with an expert in the business who not only believes in providing advice, but also the very best education out there. I love that about Infinity Inc.
Absolutely, thank you. We love to help our clients make technology make sense.
Thanks so much, Chuck. It's always great to see you.
Good to see you again.
If you'd like more information on Infinity Inc. or any of our Coastal Experts, just check out our Coastal Experts page. You'll find that at WSAV.com.